Boys, heads up, no holding, punches up. Listen to me. Good luck.
Thank you.
And now it's time for me to introduce the boxers. Introducing first, in the black corner, he weighed in at 74.7 kilograms, 105 amateur bouts to his name with 70 wins. He is the Italian World Championships bronze medalist from Sicilia, Italy, Salvatore Cavallaro. And his opponent across the ring in the gold corner. He weighed in at 74.9 kilograms. His amateur record, 24 wins, only 12 defeats. He is the Asian Championships runner-up from Kazakhstan. Please welcome Nurkanat Raiys.
Heads up, no holding, punches up. Listen to me. Punch up. Look. Box!
Well, if you're familiar with Olympic style boxing and you've been watching and competing in it as many years as I have, you actually become familiar with the boxers' styles from the country that they come from. You can often just tell where a boxer comes from based on the way that he boxes, which sounds a little bit complex, but this is most certainly the case. And I know that the thousands of amateur or Olympic style boxers that are listening to this tournament here tonight, this fantastic tournament in Monaco, will understand exactly what I'm talking about. And here you see the classic Kazakh style of the high lead hand, sharp, snappy jabs, wide stance footwork, normally quite aggressive, and the Italian style is normally quite flamboyant, very unorthodox, a little bit ungainly. They like to move around in different positions and try to, let's say, steal punches without sounding disrespectful. But of course they've had some great success in Olympic style boxing over the years and will continue to. Naturally, very confident people. Nice feet work from the man in black.
No holding. Take! Step back, step back. Step back. No holding. Box on. Watch your heads. Stop.
Che? Va bene, 3 colpi poi. Quando fai l'azione, porti il gancio, montante e gancio.
In uscita.
E il terzo li deve entrare, capito? Vai sciolto e tieni la frequenza alta dei colpi.
subito rientra, sa? E subito rientra.
Cavallaro trying to draw the lead there from Raiys, but being met by the counter punches as well.
Go. Listen, no holding. Back, listen, no holding.
Just pulling with the jab there. The man in white, Raiys from Kazakhstan, trying to get a reaction or a response from Cavallaro, with the hope that he's maybe going to overreach so he can run him into a counter shot. Although he is the more aggressive operator here. Cavallaro looking to counter punch here and having success as well. Raiys' feet look a little bit laden, a little bit heavy. He's just not getting his feet into range, falling short with his shots a little bit.
Head up, Gold, head up.
Oh, lovely right hook there from Cavallaro. And another nice check jab and a 1-2. He's really finding his rhythm a little bit better here in round 2 than Raiys, who's still not quite caught to up there, but that's a very stiff right hand. Cavallaro seems a little bit unsettled there, just as he was having a little bit of success.
Step back. Bugs.
He runs onto a good right hand, well-timed right hand. Raiys put him in a very good position there to drop that shot in. With a nice bit of weight as well. He's having success with some headshots now.
Watch your heads, Bugs. Stop!
Not the best decision from Cavallaro to go trading with this guy.
Stop boxing, yep. No wrestling, no wrestling. Bugs!
Referee making his point there that he doesn't want any roughhouse tactics from the Italian.
Boys, no holding. Stop! Step back. Bugs!
Cavallaro seems to have lost his way ever so slightly here. Just as it looked like he was having a little bit of success, Raiys has really came back into this contest.
No holding.
Looked like his feet were a little bit laden and his hands were moving a little bit quicker than his feet, but everything seems to have caught up now. There's a good right hand as well from Raiys and a good left hook as well. Cavallaro's looking a little bit uncomfortable here. Considering there's another 3 rounds to go on top of this, we only have 15 seconds left.
Stop.
Well, that round was cut short. There was still 14-15 seconds left in that round that was on the clock. Why it was cut short, I don't know. But the timekeeper certainly did ring that bell on my clock here and on the clock on the screen. 16 seconds short, just when Raiys looked to be gaining a little bit of momentum and landing some heavy shots. Cavallaro was pretty fortunate there for that bell to ring. This is with the right hand, the left hook comes in. It was just prior to that stumble. Never took much to take him down there, really.
Hey, come on, listen. Hey, come on. Hey, listen, okay? Stay there.
Guys just falling short a little bit. Still trying to assert the dominance. Raiys just having a little break, having a little look at Cavallaro there. Deciding not to throw any punches. Maybe feels like he needs a little break in the action. Pulling with the right jab there, Cavallaro, to try and land a 1-2-3. Nice jab from Raiys, another nice jab. Feet and hands going together there. A lot of pop on that jab there, another good jab from Raiys. It's a fantastic jab when he gets it working. And it comes from an extended left hand. It doesn't have that far to travel. Tries for the right hand through the middle there. That little break that Raiys had a minute or so ago was possibly just to have a look at Cavallaro, just to see what openings he could exploit. And a good right hand again.
Stop! Step back. Don't turn down, don't turn down. Bugs!
Oh, nice counter punching from Cavallaro there. No effect on Raiys, who looks teak tough. This jab from Cavallaro. You always want to see a southpaw establish that jab really quickly. They make life so much easier for themselves if they get their jab going and just learn how to drift off to the right. But that was a much better round from Raiys there. And I believe him and the Kazakhstan corner will feel that they really gained a bit of ground there on that. And I think this man has it all to do over the next 2 rounds, because going by that second round, 3rd round, it looks like Raiys is really starting to find his ground and land his shots. When he chooses to land them, he's getting his feet into distance. He's got a very sharp, used a very sharp jab there. Decided to take a little break in that round as well. There's a nice lead right hand. A bloody lip there as well. From the man in black and gold.
Keep listening, yes. Keep listening. Step back a bit. Step back. Stop! Step back. Don't turn round. Hugs! No holding black. Break! Step back. Stop! Break,
Cavallaro
back.
trying to time
Hugs!
the jab of the man in white there with his backhand. It's a nice sharp double jab. You just do have the feeling that Raiys has got the control of this contest, though.
Okay, step back.
This is turning into a bit of a physical conversation. No words needed, of course, in the boxing ring. And it seems like Raiys is just gaining a little bit of an upper hand here. Cavallaro's having little bouts of success. Nice 1-2.
Let go. Let go.
from the man in white there from Kazakhstan.
Watch your head. Stop. Step back. Head up. Box. Break. Step back, boys. Step back. Let go. Box on. Head up, Gold. Head up. No holding, boys. Stop! Step back. Box. No holding, boys. No holding. Break! Step back, boys. Step back. Come on, break. Step back. Box.
Nice right hand there from Raiys. Took a little bounce in his step. I could just see that he was
Box on.
looking to detonate something quite big there, just with the feet work that he used. A little step in, a little skip in, a little skip out. He dropped in that nice heavy 1-2.
Stop.
Cavallaro still firing back, but
Stop.
no as much menace as it was earlier.
Stop.
Another Raiys round for me there.
Corpo sinistro, stallo. Destro, sinistro, gancio e gancio.
Terza e quarta stai vincendo?
3-2 per noi la terza e la quarta non lo so, adesso ce lo dico. Siamo leggermente
See some of the replays there. There's that 1-2 as I mentioned earlier. He just took a little bounce in his step to detonate that 1-2. Old school trick, really. Give your opponent the idea that you're just having a little bit of a break, a little bit of a bounce. Try and reset your legs and then you spring into action with a nice sharp combination.
Keep listening. Stop holding. Step back and watch your head. Stop! Stop! Step back. Back of the head. No. Okay? Bugs. Hold in. Break! Come on, step back. Bugs. No holding. No holding. Keep working. Keep working. Stop! Back of the head, no.
The referee calling for both guys to keep working, and rightly so. Taking little breaks up close there.
Head up, Black. Stop! Stop holding. Stop holding. Understand? Bugs.
Referee not happy with Cavallaro's dip into the head. Of course, can always cause infringements and
Let go.
head clashes, which
Let go.
don't normally end that well. If a fighter's eyebrow is in line with his opponent's forehead, almost results in a cut, which is something that no one wants, really. Don't want contests in caliber cut short. I'm sure everyone wants to see every round
Keep working, boys. Keep working.
that happens and goes by here
Holding, Black. Stop! Stop!
with the quality and caliber of this
Bugs.
fantastic IBA and ITA champions.
Come on, head up. Bugs.
He's done a very good job, the referee here tonight. I know it's probably irritating a lot of listeners. He's actually done a very good job in keeping both fighters safe. and uncut
Heads
to
up,
keep
heads
this
up, go.
bout as
Heads up.
clean as it could, because this is the type of bout that can get very messy.
Stop. Don't
Anyone that
go.
knows
Don't rest.
the sport of boxing well will understand that a southpaw versus an orthodox boxer can often result in some nasty head clashes because
Come on. Work
of the
your way out.
position
Come
of
on,
their
keep working.
lead hands.
Stop. Stop. Come on. Move. Box.
Of course, styles come into play as well.
Stop. Come on. Come on. Rick. Box. Watch your heads. Watch your heads. Keep
It's
working.
heads coming dangerously close again.
Keep.
And
Stop.
as someone who's been cut a number of times in the professional ring, I know how disrupting it is to a contest. And there is blood streaming from the nose with Raiys there. Although I do not think that came from a punch. I'm sure that was from a clash of heads. As Cavallaro seemed to be getting his head down at that last minute. Raiys had a little bit of a height advantage, so that normally can go against the boxer who is in danger of getting cut. But another top class contest there with two very contrasting styles, both guys having success, but for me Raiys done enough to secure a victory there. But I got the last contest wrong, and I must say I very rarely get the result of a contest wrong, but the last contest, Graus and Alan Lopez, was very, very close and could have went either way.
The winner of this contest, let me please welcome to the ring the IBA Sports Director, Marko Petric, to give the fighters their ceremonial certificates. And ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for both of our boxers in the ring here? Ladies and gentlemen, we go to our judges' scorecards where we have a split decision. In favor of your winner, in the black corner, representing Italy, Salvatore Cavallaro. IBA Sports Director Marko Petric now to hand out the ceremonial certificates, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, again, a very, very close contest. One in which I had Raiys 3-2 up, but again, very, very close. Judges can have diametrically opposed views. Some judges like some certain style of boxing, some judges like others. For me personally, I preferred Raiys' aggression. I liked his control with his left hand. I think he landed the more effective punches. But again, no argument really, because you know Cavallaro had a good contest. He scored a number of successful shots, but for me, it didn't look like he was controlling the ring that well.